Hey, I'm Daniel Hood, former Vol defensive lineman and the owner of Daniel Hood Roofing Systems. To take a few minutes to speak directly to you, our customers, past customers, future customers. And I wanted to talk about some concerns that have been raised via reviews like on Google, Yelp, and some areas like that, and how we're actively addressing them. A lot of these reviews point out areas that our company could get better, and I wanted to show you how we're doing it, what we're doing to address these concerns to make sure that these things don't happen again. If you've had a frustrating experience with us, please reach out. These moments are what make us as a company. We value this feedback. I want to show you that we're listening and we're making changes. I'm going to read one of the negative reviews that we had. I left the customers' names in, but this is public information. And this was their review. We made it quite clear that we wanted to be present when the roof was installed. Our request was ignored. They put the roof on when we weren't there, then demanded payment even though they hadn't seen the finished project, threatened them with liens if we didn't fund the loan. We're now at the point where we have no clear answers on what Mr. Hood plans to do and when he's going to do it. So when we've had a customer with these type of concerns, what we've tried to do is develop a staging process. So with this process, we actually get the materials shipped to our office. Each set of these materials is gone over with myself, my production manager. We have the crews come and verify the materials as well. And our goal with this process was to decrease the amount of time that we're actually at the home by increasing our preparation for the home. Once we have that ready, we've created an automatic texting process. These text messages will actually tell you, hey, your materials have been ordered. Hey, your materials have been delivered. Hey, your job's ready to schedule. Your job is scheduled. And these are the biggest type of problems that we're trying to completely eliminate. The way that we're doing that is through the staging process, going over your order multiple times before we even get there. I'm not a big technology guy, but we learned how to write code for our software to do these automated text messages to make sure that every step of the way you know what's going on. And internally we kind of laugh about it and call it our pizza tracker. If you've ever ate at Domino's Pizza, you know you can log onto the app and it's like, boom, there's your the order's being processed. Boom, they're making the pizza. Now it's in the oven. Now there's a quality check. Now it's getting ready for delivery. We wanted to try to imitate this same thing that has worked for another great company. As always, there's some growing pains with that type of stuff. Some people don't text message. And in this situation of this review, this is one of the problems that we found out. I hate to read that review. I'm really grateful for it because without that, we would have never developed the staging process. All right, complaint number 2. So this review addresses our sales process. And he said the estimator came out, very nice guy, talked for 45 minutes. Homeowner asked my rep to just send the quote to him via email, to which point we refused. We do not email quotes. You can say, well, why not? Why can't you send a quote via email? We're going to make an expert determination on what your roof needs. That process can take some time. In order to give you that quote, we do show you the product. We'll show you what a day of installation looks like. The reason we don't email you the quote is because we want you to be able to see those things to hold us accountable. If you don't have the time to meet with us to do that type of stuff, completely understand there's a lot of roofing companies out there that'll do business another way. We want to be held accountable for our actions. We want you to know, to use the pizza analogy, every single ingredient that goes onto your roof. We try to over communicate what products, what procedures we're going to follow. We're going to show you our license and insurance, which is a requirement for the state law. None of that is meant to build pressure. This is supposed to strictly be the highest communication, highest integrity of anything that we're able to deliver to your house.